Hey, 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 hey. We're back.
Hey.
We're back. And the first question I got to ask is what in the fuck is this Wakanda Forever? I keep seeing advertised all over ESPN.
It's the new. You know they got the new Wakanda movie coming out.
The
Black Panther movie.
Too.
Yeah, you Black Panther. Have you seen the first Black Panther?
Oh no, is that's one of them DC comics or one of them?
No, it's Marvel.
Never mind. Marvel, whatever. No, I have not seen it. I'd rather
It's
watch.
good.
I'd rather watch Bugs Bunny and Elmer Fudd.
No, I forgot.
It's pretty good.
No, yeah, I think you would actually like it if you sat down and watched it. You gotta watch the first one before you go to the second one. But yeah, I think you like.
There's a Wakanda one.
It's actually called Black Panther, but the new one.
Oh, okay.
Like
I did see that. I saw Black Panther.
Well, damn, I said it earlier and you didn't recognize it. Anyways, but the new one is called Black Panther Wakanda Forever.
All I've been seeing is Wakanda. Like I haven't seen Black Panther.
Yeah.
Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, it's the Black Panther shit.
You know, the guy that played Black Panther
died. Yeah.
Right.
Died during the movie.
I can't remember his
name.
No, it was after the
Okay.
Man, he did a fantastic job, and I guess they're not going to replace him.
Okay. See, I look up.
Actually, that's the big mystery. That's the big mystery behind it. Is if they're replacing him, if it's gonna. There's actually word that it might be his sister that was in the first one, the young girl that did all the tech.
Well, here's a preview of it right here.
Yeah, but when they show the preview, you see him in the suit, but you don't physically see who the Black Panther is.
Right. Yeah. No, I was talking about replacing the guy. I can't remember his damn name.
Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah, that's it. Replacing him and just coming back with Black Panther. You know, he did so good in the part. It's hard to do. So if they pass it along and put his sister in, that'll keep the franchise going. I guess.
The first time I've watched the movie, and I can't tell you how long, was this weekend when the kids were here, and we just watched some movie, which is apparently an old one. It's called Jumper.
I've seen Jumper plenty of times. I love that movie.
But and I have to apologize to anybody that may be listening, and I hope y'all are listening. That was my fault. I was haven't had a chance to talk to friends in a long fucking time, so I got a little carried away talking back and forth just on our podcast because I can see them. So that was my fault. We were a little longer delayed. I was talking about other shit because you know me, I'm always thinking about something different. Yep, anyway, let's get into college football from last week. Top 25.
Top 25. Let's get into it, man.
Last week was week 8, man. Fucking Ohio State showed out again. Beat the dog shit out of Iowa.
Yeah, they did. And I will go to say this. None of my sleeper picks, I think I picked like 2 of them just for the show's sake hit. None of the 2. So that was a sad one there.
Then we had Tennessee beat the shit out of UT Martin, which everybody expected.
Expected that. It started off UT Martin. I think they were up 14 or 7-0.
7-0 because Tennessee scored 21 in the first quarter.
Yeah, ended up coming back and scoring, and then I was like, "Oh shit!" They scored pretty quick. Wasn't gonna happen. Then Tennessee showed up.
It was 52-7 at halftime.
Yeah. Then Tennessee showed up and finished cleaning them out. They had them cleared the first quarter.
Well, they must put the scrubs in third and fourth because they didn't score but 6 points in the third and 7 points in the fourth.
Yeah,
you can only score so much, man. Shit.
65 is plenty.
They put up Alabama numbers.
The over-under was 70.
Yeah, and Tennessee almost did that on their own. And Tony, the game you were just talking about with the comeback, Clemson versus Syracuse. It was 21-10 at halftime. Syracuse. They built it back up quarterback in, and Syracuse never scored again. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Syracuse. And Syracuse is actually one of my sleeper picks for them to win. I had them to beat Clemson. The other one was Notre Dame. I had Notre Dame to lose to. Notre Dame to lose to. Damn it, who they play? Let me go to it real quick. Damn, I forgot where they at. Notre Dame. Anyways, yeah, but yeah, Clemson. I wanted them to win, and they did not. I mean, not Clemson, Syracuse. Syracuse. I had them to upset Clemson.
You drinking on tequila tonight?
I had a little bit earlier, but no. I'm over here trying to find out who the fucking Notre Dame played and I can't even think of it.
Why you trying to figure that out? Next game was Mississippi State versus Alabama. And we all know what happened there. Mississippi State didn't score till the last second.
Yeah, that was – well, it started out, man. Them guys just punt. Mm-hmm. And then the floodgates happened. They're lucky it was only that bad.
Yeah, they really are. They could have shut it down a lot earlier.
Right.
And then of course, game of the week for me, bet the house on it, blah, 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 money line, Ole Miss versus LSU starting at 2:30, the CBS game of the day, and fucking Ole Miss went out there and just shit the bed. Got just a dog shit beat out of them. They scored 20. They were up at halftime 20-17. But that's the only points they scored. That's the only points they scored. They didn't score in the third or fourth quarter.
I watched the whole damn thing.
Yeah. LSU scored 7 in the third and 21 in the fourth. Just beat the shit out of us. Anyway, that's the pass. That's over with. LSU's now number 1 with 1 loss. Ole Miss behind them, and then Alabama behind them. But Alabama will climb the ladder, as we all know, because they still have to play Ole Miss and LSU. And then Tony's favorite team now, or Tony's team that he's watching, Kansas State versus TCU. Number 17 versus number 38. Pretty good game coming out of the gate. It's 28-17 at the half. But TCU brought that defense out.
Horny toads.
They didn't let them score in the second half.
Nope.
Not a point. Not a
point. That was a good second half, let me tell you.
Defensively, it must have been.
Oh, I've thoroughly enjoyed it.
I take it you won some buckaroos off of that.
It helped. It helped.
Hey, look, a win's a win. It don't matter where the earnings go.
It helped a little bit.
It helped the blow.
Yeah.
All right, what we got next?
Next game, you got UCLA went down to Oregon and tried to beat Oregon, and
man, they tried.
That's the game I didn't get on that I knew was a freaking lock.
Man, dude, they tried.
Oregon scored. Oregon almost beat them in the second quarter. They scored 28 points in the second quarter.
Yeah,
and UCLA ended up with 30 total.
I pulled a Tony on that one. I wanted UCLA to win, but I went ahead and put my money on Oregon. I took them on the money line, and I won that one. So you know.
Yeah, they were a 7-point favorite. I knew it too, and didn't do it. I don't know why. Yeah. Got sidetracked.
Yeah, they could have.
There's a lot of days between Wednesdays and Saturdays.
It was them unis, man. Them unis got to them. Did you see what?
The pink feathers on them.
Yeah, with the pink feathers. Them unis were badass. Blacked out with dude. They always got some good unis, but I think it was the unis. They
had all the pink for breast cancer, and man, it's wild.
UCLA was like, damn, man, I should have committed to Oregon. Any of those guys.
If you're out there, that's where you want to go.
Yeah, man.
And another thing.
It's Nike.
Chip Kelly hasn't beat Oregon since he left.
Really?
Yep.
Good for him.
That's crazy.
That was a no-brainer and didn't do it.
Missed it all together. Let's see. After that one, number 20 Texas going against number 11 Oklahoma State. Oklahoma State beat Texas 41-34. Pretty tight game throughout. Oklahoma State, OSU, which I think Terry won on that bet, shut them out in the fourth quarter and scored 14 points. Looks like, 31-34, 24. It was 31-24 27 going into the fourth. No, it's 34-27 going into the fourth. And then they scored
14 unanswered.
Yep. That'll do it every time. Oklahoma State's starting to look like a pretty good team. I mean, they're 6-1, 3-1 in the Big 12. You may have to watch out after them.
I mean, they lost last week. They lost to TCU last week, wasn't it?
Right, which you've already covered, TCU.
But I'm just saying, but they come back, bounce back, and they beat Texas. So Oklahoma State, don't give up on them, man. They're liable to give you some good value here on some of these games, getting into conference. So still playing conference stuff. So check them out.
Yeah, agreed. And next game we get into is in that weak-ass ACC. I say weak. Number 13 Wake Forest going against Boston College. Boston College visited Wake Forest. They just got their ass dominated.
Right.
43-15.
Hopefully so.
Yeah. And I'm still not sure what to think about this next team. Minnesota went to Penn State, got beat like a drum, 45-17. They got outscored in the second and third quarter, 38-7. So
total whiteout.
Yeah,
it was a total whiteout, man.
Is Penn State deserving of the ranking of 16? I mean, I don't recall who they lost to, and I don't guess we need to look it up. But they've only lost one game. They're ranked 16th, or were last week. I don't know what they're ranked this week. I haven't gotten that far yet. We'll jump over that in a minute. Then a couple games that y'all picked. Your late game was one of your last games.
They're 13 now.
They're 13th, so they moved up 3 spots.
Right.
One of your last 2 games in top 25 was Cincinnati versus SMU. I think Terry actually talked about SMU pulling the upset, but didn't want to bet on it, if I recall that correctly.
Yep.
It was a damn good game, but Cincinnati scored 29 in the first three quarters, and SMU only scored 14 in the first 3. Now SMU did outscore them 13-0, which obviously they went for the 2-point conversion, but they lost 29-27. And then your last game in the top 25 was your Memphis Tigers going to Tulane,
losing to Tulane, man.
They went, but they didn't play.
They lost. They only lost by 7, I think.
They got their ass in the first half.
No, 10. Yeah.
Yeah, it was 35.
They came back late.
It was 35-0 in the first half.
Right.
And then they came back and scored 28 points in the third and fourth quarter, 14 each quarter, and Tulane only scored 3. But that game was over by halftime, and they knew it. I mean, hell, Memphis is now 4-4. Tulane 7-1 and 4-0 in American. I think Tulane walks away with American.
Yeah, now Silverfield's on the hot seat, and it's not just because they lost to Tulane, in my opinion.
He's 4-4.
Right, he's 4-4. People are thinking, just because he lost to Tulane. No, they're in the top 25, man. There's something there. They can score, man. They play pretty good ball.
They're 7-1.
Right, exactly. You got to give them something. But
there's one lost team. You're a one-loss team.
Right. It's not that he lost this game that now he's on the hot seat because of that. It's been brewing.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh wow. That's a first.
Right.
What can I say? I should have kept talking.
Oh shit.
That was 2 beers I've been holding in.
Damn it, man.
We got a break for a reason, man.
Well, hell, I didn't have to pee at that point. Anyway, it doesn't look like we have a whole lot of people listening. So
right,
let's get into week 9.
It's time to go move into week 9. Let's see. We are on week 9. We want to start with the top 25 and go with Thursday night football with Virginia Tech going to NC State.
Yep.
Virginia Tech's 2-5, 1-3 in ACC. NC State's 5-2. They're ranked 24th. Line's 13.5. Over under's 39. That's a low number.
I'm liking the under on this. Look, and I'm only speaking.
Let me know. Let me know when you're making your pick now.
No, I'm not making this a pick, but I definitely like the under on this game, and that's only because you got the spread at 13.5.
Shit, I think I like the over.
Numbers look over. 80%'s on the over.
That's better than the public.
Mm-hmm.
It's low scoring. I mean, that's low total. Hell, you actually got 2 Thursday night games that are top 25. You got number 14 Utah going to Washington
State.
Yep. And I've been on Washington State, but they've lost me a bunch of money. Line's 7. Utah's 3-1 in the Pac-12. Washington State's 1-3 in the Pac-12. It says Utah ought to walk away with it, but one of the 2 games they lost was the first game of the year, and was that the y'all's Florida team?
Yeah, it's at Florida, and then they lost at UCLA, right? I mean USC. USC at Utah. USC at Utah was the second loss.
I mean, that's not horrible. I mean, Florida's always going to be good the first week. Nobody's saying what they've been practicing. And then we jump in, and y'all let me know when you got a bet you like. Then what we just talked about was Penn State being ranked 16th. But the first game at 11 o'clock Central Standard Time is going to be Ohio State on Fox going to Penn State. Ohio State, of course, only got 1 loss. The line is 15.5, and I'm writing it down. This is a pick. I'm taking Penn State plus points.
Ooh, you dirty mother. Man, look, you can write this down for me too. I'm taking Ohio State, but I'm taking Ohio State on the money line, and I'm taking the under in this game.
What's the money line? Minus what?
625.
Oh yeah, he got it at 625. I got it at 660.
Woo!
You literally wouldn't take that bet in real life, so that's bullshit.
Who? What? I'm literally going to take that bet.
And what? The under?
I'm a parlay it. Yeah, the under.
Under 62.
Mm-hmm. Parlay it with another one of these bets, and I bet you it hits.
You know what? I may be willing to take that bet just because.
Well, I'll tell you how much I'm willing to put on the bet.
Both those bets.
I'll tell you how much money I'm willing to put on the bet after I put the money on DraftKings on what I'm actually going to play.
Okay.
Then I'll let you know how much I'm willing to lose.
Well, hell, I'll just say that's all right.
All right. What's your thoughts on this game?
What was your opinion on that one?
Off the record. We'll say this is off the record.
Let me see. Man, that number is really, really close.
Which one, the line or the over-under?
Both.
Oh, shit, I'm sorry. I said that line was 13.5. I should put my glasses on. It's 15.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking fucking goddamn Penn State all day. So, all y'all are listening.
That is really close.
You should probably take Ohio State. What was that, Tony? I'm sorry I interrupted.
It's really close. But I'm gonna say Ohio State's gonna cover.
Yeah, but that's not one of your bets.
You know what? Yeah, I'll put it on there.
So you gonna
I
take
ain't even done that. Yeah.
Okay. Good. Minus 15. Yeah. Next game you got is going to be the. Go ahead.
If they're going to try to be number one, number two, yeah, they're going to cover this.
Penn State ain't lost one freaking game, man. And they're at home. But okay, I'm gonna ride with you.
And Ohio State is undefeated, man. I'm telling you.
And it's an 11:00 game too.
Come on, man.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking about.
Well, I'm pretty sure Penn State's on Eastern time.
Well, they're both right there.
Is Ohio State Eastern time as well? I don't know. It's both Mason Dixon. I don't know. I don't know. I've been through Ohio.
I don't know either. They're up there in the same damn conference. Yeah, they got to have the same time.
At
least by 10 minutes.
All right. Well, fuck you. I don't care. TCU. Next team you've been talking about, one of your dark horses, TCU is going to West Virginia. TCU is only -7.5. I'm writing that motherfucker down too. You don't mind?
That's what I'm taking too.
TCU is 7-0, and West Virginia is 3-4, 1-3 in the Big 12.
I almost want to take the over too.
Over and under 69.
At 69, 75% on the under. I don't know. I'm not going to take that as a pick for the show, but I might entertain it. I got a couple of days. Got a couple of days to wait on that one.
I would tell you this. So far, West Virginia has only scored under 20 points in 2 games. Every other game that they have played, they have scored 25 or better. When they played Baylor, they got all the way up to 40 points. All these other games, high 30s. Got 20 in there. So, hey, I wouldn't put it past it. Past it for it to be over.
But now you look at TCU.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't put it past for it over.
Right.
I mean, hell, if TCU is gonna come out and give up a whole bunch of points too,
right,
and still come out and win the game, yeah, I mean, hell,
it's possible. It's close.
I'm gonna keep an eye on that one for you too, because
if that one drops some, we might have to do that.
Yeah.
All right, so what we got next?
Oh shit!
It should be Notre Dame, Syracuse, ain't it?
It is.
Mm-hmm.
Notre Dame is going to Syracuse. Syracuse is 6-1, ranked 16th. Notre Dame's 4-3. Syracuse is only -2.5. Over and under is 48.
You can write this one down for me. Syracuse is coming off a nasty loss. They got bitter taste in their mouth. They're going to be at home. They're going to go out here. They're going to win this one. I'm going to take Syracuse, and I'm going to take the over on this one at 48.
Over 48.
I can see it.
Turn down your TV some more, bro.
All right. You know what? I'm also going to write this down as one of mine. I like Syracuse myself.
I do too. I swear I do. But y'all take those.
I'm gonna take Syracuse -2.5.
I got that in up here.
All right. Well, I've already got 3
got to change
picks.
it up a little bit.
I mean, Syracuse, like Terry was saying earlier, man, they could have beat Clemson last week. Wish they would have.
Yeah,
wish they would have, because fuck South Carolina.
Yeah, a close one, and I think that they did good fighting at the end of that. I do not see them coming out and losing this game, not against Notre Dame.
No, Notre Dame.
If you tune into this show, you don't know me by now. I am not a Notre Dame fan.
No, absolutely not.
Notre Dame nor Tennessee. Count them out.
All right. Well, the next one we got the meeting against
Cincinnati.
We're playing at the between the hedges, Georgia, Florida, in Jacksonville. No home field advantage. Good game, always a good game. You know, it's number one Georgia 22.5. The over under is 56.5. Georgia, of course, is undefeated. Florida's 4-3, 1-3 in the SEC. It's a lot of points, but I'll let y'all go first.
This is one of my picks. Write it down.
All right. It's a write-down pick.
Georgia minus 22.5.
Coming from a Florida fan, that is strong.
They said, I heard today that the last 5 brand new head coaches has beat Georgia in their first game. Not this time. It ain't happening this time. Not this time. No, sir.
All right.
They cover.
All right. Tell you what you got.
I'm not putting this down as one of my picks, but
I
I will do this as one of my upsets. I think Florida beat you. Just because I don't know. I think Florida go out there and beat it. I ain't taking no over under. I take Florida money line or some shit, some weird shit. Just so if it happens, I can say on the show I said it.
That's about the only thing you're gonna get out of it.
Exactly.
It's plus 1150.
God damn. Really?
Yeah.
Hey man, it's a value bet.
Hey.
I got plus 1,400.
Man, that's
Can we
value
put
bet.
$2 on it?
Hey, dude, you want to? Hey, no bullshit. I
In DraftKings, you can actually do that.
Hey, yeah, I was about to say I'll put $2 on it. Me and Tony split $1. If that motherfucker hits, we'll have a good ass time Saturday, boy. Telling you, real good time.
Hell yeah, let's do that. Hell's $1.
Yeah, I was about to say shit, and those are good odds.
Right. Hell yeah.
Man, they'll make it $3. Make it $3.
Yeah, I'll put $3 on it.
That's sad. We're only gonna put $3.
Yeah, $3 on it, and then it hits.
So what does that tell everybody?
Yeah.
Georgia's gonna kick their ass.
We can't even be wrong about this one.
No matter which way we go, but tell you, I'm gonna ride the over 56.5 on this game. I expect Georgia to probably put up 50.
That's close. It's so close.
Yeah, 56.
Georgia averages 41.7 per game and only allows 9.1 points per game.
Yeah,
well, they're playing Florida, not Miami. So they're playing Florida, not Miami. So I think the over might be close to hitting, but
it's going to be close.
It's probably going to be 49-7 and hit at 56, and I'll lose by a half point.
All right, this is what I see. Florida averages 31.4 points per game and allow 28.1. So they're expecting 10, maybe a touchdown and 2 field goals out of Florida to hit the over.
Yeah, that's
that
what
sound
I'm
about
for.
right.
Yeah,
I'm hoping.
Don't that sound about right?
Yeah,
right. Got to have 10.
Got to have 10.
Gotta have 10. 14 puts you there.
Yeah, 14 definitely puts you there.
I agree. I'm not.
That's the way these numbers look to me. You got to have, man. You better hope 10 to 17.
Look, man. You better hope. yeah, there you go.
And that's a wide range.
Yeah.
But
you better hope they can go out there and if anything, that first half at least score 3.
Right.
And then
10, you're in it.
Yeah,
10 in the first half, you're in it.
Yeah.
Agreed.
But if you can get to 17, you ought to be there on that.
No, I'll take at least 7 first half. You don't even got to get all the way to 10 because I know they at least get a goddamn at least 2 field goals second half, even if they're getting blown. You know what I'm saying?
But that defense is so good. He's liable to shut Richardson down.
Well,
down.
Garbage touchdown at the end of the game for the over.
You're going to have it.
Yeah, it's going to be close, but I'm going to take the over. I'm not writing it down, but I'm taking the over in that one.
Yeah, right on.
Your next game is going to be number 8, Oregon, 6-1, 4-0, going to California. Tony's favorite team to bet a bunch of points will be scored, and they will cover bets. Shitty pick, horrible pick, worst pick I think we've had all year. I think that game was 14-9.
Who, Kyle?
Yeah, and they lost. It was nowhere near the over. So I'm going to say Oregon's minus 17. The over-under is 58. I'm going with Oregon and the under because I don't think California's going to score 10 points. And I'm gonna take Oregon. I'm gonna write. Yeah, how many more bets I got to go? Hold on. I've already got 3 written down. Oh no, I'm good. I'm just taking Oregon. I'm not writing it down, but I'm taking Oregon.
Hell, why not?
I'll take it. I'll take Oregon. I'll take the under on this. I think this
I'm talking about right. I'm talking about write down games. So
yeah. I'm talking about. You can write this down for me.
I can write down Oregon for you.
Yeah, Oregon on the under.
Oregon on the under, not the game, but just the under. What's the under?
Yeah, I want Oregon on the game and the under at 58.5.
So you want Oregon minus 17 and under. I got 58. Well, you got 58.5. I'll give you yours.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we've each picked 3 so far. So
and no, give me Oregon on the money line. I want Oregon on the money line, not minus 17. Minus 900. You know what? And you can give it to me the minus 17. Give me all 3.
Okay. That'll be 3.
You know what? This is probably what I put that parlay with.
You can't bet all 3 of them, but okay. Well, you can't with a regular, but anyway, good luck on that one.
Yeah. I can't run the money line of both of those games and the over under as a parlay. I've done
it on DraftKings.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to DraftKings. Hey, pick us up, show us some money. All right, good game coming up here is going to be Oklahoma. Next game is going to be Oklahoma State versus Kansas State. Oklahoma State 6-1, Kansas State 5-2, both in the Big 12, both 3-1. Kansas State's actually going to be a 1.5 point favorite. Over and under is going to be 56. Oklahoma State's ranked number 9. Kansas State's number 22.
Trap.
I ain't touching that motherfucker with 10 foot.
Me either.
Trap.
I learned my lesson the last time I seen
Oklahoma State should be favored.
Last time I seen
there's a reason they're not.
So low.
Yes. They should be favored.
Yeah, I'm out. I'm passing on that one. Over and under 56. And if I was going to pick something, I guess I'd pick the over. But I wouldn't pick either one of those teams, period.
Okay, Kansas State's lost to Tulane, beat Oklahoma, number 6, beat Texas Tech, Iowa State, and lost by 10 to TCU last week. Man. Woo-wee, son. This is going to be a good one.
I don't want none of it.
It's going to be a good game here. You might want to take the over in this thing. So, last 5, Oklahoma State beat Arkansas Pine Bluff 63-7, beat 16 Baylor by 11, beat Texas Tech by 10, lost at TCU in 2 overtimes, 43-40, and then they just beat Texas. It's almost a pick 'em at Kansas State. That's crazy. That's the only reason they're favored.
Yeah, it's home.
Over's 56.
Home field's supposed to be worth 3 points, is it not?
Right.
Is it their homecoming?
No, it's in home field.
So I
was asking, is it their homecoming?
I
guess
know
it's about around. It's about around the time teams.
I guess there is a little bit of value with Oklahoma State here with the plus 1.5. It could be a pick 'em. It might be by the time Saturday gets here.
That'd be a ballsy fucking call to take 1.5.
Yeah.
I mean, you're talking about taking Kansas State and thinking there it's going to be a 1-point game. I mean, Oklahoma State thinking it's going to be a 1-point game, or an outright win. All right. So anyway, to the next one. Got number 19 Wake Forest, 6-1 in the ACC. I'm sorry, 6-1 overall, 2-1 in the ACC. Going to Louisville, who's 4-3 and 2-3 in the ACC. Wake's only favored by 3.5. Over and under 64. I'm digging the shit out of Wake.
And there's another
Trap.
Man. Number 10 on the road.
Trap.
Right. I mean, yeah, you think, they're supposed to cover that every damn day.
You'd think, but that's why they're
Right.
Vegas.
Exactly. Yeah, that should be easy.
Are we in agreement with Wake?
Right. Hell, they actually got them losing on Match Predictor.
How the hell they have them losing?
I don't know, dude. But it is. Yeah, all the numbers say that Wake should cover this number. But watch out, people. Sometimes when it's too good to be true, it normally is. But on the other hand, they can win by 40. That's messed up. And here's another game. Illinois at Nebraska. Number 17, Illinois at Nebraska. Got the Illini is favored -7.5. Over under is 50.5.
I might have to go with Illinois. Nebraska hasn't shown me shit all year.
Yeah, all right. I like Illinois and the under.
And am I thinking of last year? But did Scott Frost get fired this year after about 3 games?
He got fired this year.
What's just happening in the game? Royce O'Neal's grabbing fucking Steve Nash.
A foul.
Uh-oh.
What was that about? We got anybody in here? If anybody's in here, say hello. No?
Nope. Don't look like it.
Well, that kind of sucks.
Yep.
Hey, folks, motherfuckers, y'all get back in here. Hell, it's now actually time when we can talk about shit, and we've gotten a lot better than we did in February.
We still wrapping up on college.
Look at this shit. Steve Kerr's fucking going insane.
That's not Steve Kerr. That's Steve Nash.
Steve Nash. I corrected myself. Anyway, back to the games. My bad. Got caught up in something.
All right, I got 2 more picks.
We've all got 2 more. Well, Terry's picked 5 with his last one, but he's still got 2 more lines. But both you and I have 2 more picks. Our next game, Cincinnati, number 20, Cincinnati at UCF. Line's 1.5, UCF. They are going to the University of Central Florida, which is right down on University Lane in Winter Park, Florida. Oh, well, great school. Quarterback for UCF.
Oh, yeah.
Damn good. Isn't it Plumlee from Ole Miss?
Not sure.
I think Plumlee from Ole Miss is playing in his 9th year. Hold on, let me look at this. John Rice Plumlee, Ole Miss. Yeah, I'm going with you. Matter of fact, I may write this shit down. It is the Ole Miss quarterback.
Oh yeah.
Yep, he is a senior. Probably a fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth year. They lost to ECU. They beat Temple. They beat SMU. They beat Georgia Tech, and they beat FAU. Eastern Carolina is, first game of the year, I thought ECU was going to win. Of course, that's when I like the Carolinas, but fuck ECU too. I'm gonna ride with John. I'm gonna ride with Plumlee and UCF. I think I may take this as one of my bets. Matter of fact, I know I am. UCF over Cincinnati. I'm gonna take that on 1.5. Money line ain't gonna be shit, so I might as well plus 1.5. Over under is 56. What y'all got?
My next one is gonna be Ole Miss A&M over 54.5.
Oh, goddamn, we're gonna skip down a bunch of games, man. Hey, we missing the Tennessee-Kentucky game. How are we gonna do that? How are we gonna skip over that?
Well, I just put a pick in.
All right, so it's Ole
I
Miss.
didn't get to work on it today, man. I've been busy. I almost got blowed up and shit.
Dude, I ain't seen shit. That's why I'm going down the line.
I mean, I almost got messed up at work.
What'd you do?
Some shit hit off in a damn 100 amp freaking service on me.
100 amp service and hitting off is not a good thing.
No.
So you're taking Ole Miss -2. Or tell me what your bet was.
Over, under. I'm taking the over 54.5. I ain't touching the game.
All right. Well, I got 2 games I'm gonna pick down that gotten down to this. I'm gonna ride with Ole Miss. I'm gonna ride with a -2. And I'm gonna ride with it over 54.5. I'm writing that one down. And the last one I'm gonna write down, I'm gonna go back to where we should be. Nebraska, Missouri, South Carolina. Do we want to talk about Missouri, South Carolina? South Carolina is ranked 25th. South Carolina's -4. Over and under is 46.5.
Who cares?
Missouri just barely escaped beating Vanderbilt. They beat them by like 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Who cares?
As much as I'd like to see South Carolina lose, I don't think they'd lose.
You can write this down. I will take the under in that.
Under 46.5.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it, boy.
All right. Next game coming up is going to be number 19, Kentucky, visiting the Vols, the number 3 Vols, undefeated Vols, number 1 in the SEC. Next to Georgia. Tennessee's only favored by 12.5. I think that's going to be my extra pick. I'm seeing Tennessee hanging them some, it's just about 40.
I do too. And the reason why I think Tennessee's going to cover this is Kentucky's not really running the football like they have in the past few years. They're relying more on the passing game. And that's a game you don't want to get in with.
You don't want to get a shootout with that boy. That boy from Tennessee. What's that guy's name? What's the quarterback name? Hooker. Man,
that's what I said. Hooker.
Yeah. In 9 months from now, there's going to be so many kids named Hooker, it's going to be ridiculous. If they win a national championship or go to a good bowl, 18 months, not 12 months, there's going to be a bunch of kids named Hooker. What's your kid's name? Hooker. You must be a Tennessee ball fan.
Yeah, absolutely. Because he's He's dropping dimes, man, every week.
That boy is something special.
He is very, very good. Very good. Poised, everything looks great, man. As long as he stays upright, he's got a future in front of him.
I hate Tennessee. I hate Tennessee like I hate Dallas, but that boy is good. I ain't gonna lie, that boy is good.
I hate Tennessee too, but you got to admit when they are better, the SEC is a little better.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean?
Exactly. The East becomes a whole lot more exciting.
Right. I mean, you're gonna have your Georgia or Florida most of the time.
Yeah, and it's so much. It's so much fun when it's Georgia, Florida. It's so much fun when the East is Georgia, Florida, and Tennessee.
Right. Exactly.
I mean, it's just kind of like in the West when it's Alabama, Auburn, and LSU all playing well.
Right. Exactly. It makes it better. I hate to say that, but it does. I hate to say it, but it's the truth. It's the truth.
100%.
I mean, it's right up the road from us, so
I
hate them, but I know a lot of their fans and shit.
Hey, congratulations, Tennessee! Y'all are romping some ass this year.
Absolutely, they look great.
Let's see if you can keep it up. You got to go to Georgia.
I think they cover this game.
You know what? I just made a statement, and I'm not sure if I made the right statement. Where does Tennessee play Georgia this year? Do we know without having to look it up off the top of our heads? I know I don't, but I know y'all are quick.
I don't even know which week it is unless it's next week.
Oh, hell, I can do that as quick as
anybody. Yep, at Georgia next week. Opened it. Georgia's 13.5-point favorite opening.
Oh, next week. So
next week.
Does that make Kentucky maybe a little bit of a sleeper team? Tennessee looking forward?
Possibly. But I don't know.
I think what's the coach? Harford?
I think Heupel's going to have him ready to go.
Yeah, I think Heupel's not going to. I think he's going to be.
He knows what's in front of him, and he knows he has to win this one too.
I agree.
He's been there. He won a national championship
with
Oklahoma.
Damn. I've been around long enough to remember him winning a national championship and now coaching a team to play for a national championship. God, I'm getting fucking old.
I believe he did.
I'm positive he did. I think he was a Heisman candidate. Hell, he may have been a Heisman winner. I don't know. I'm drinking on an empty stomach again, so
I'll look it up. Ain't nobody listening anyway. Not on whatever we're on there.
Yeah, we ain't nobody chime in.
No, not yet.
LLLs. That's all right. I'm getting to hang out with my buddies, drink beer, and talk about sports. I like it.
There you go.
I don't give a fuck if anybody's listening. At least I'm getting to talk to my friends.
Right.
I ain't seen none of them motherfuckers. I'm coming up on 90 fucking days. I always said when my dad, phone will disappear. That's horrible.
Yeah, he won in 2000.
Did he win the Heisman that year by any chance, or does it show it? I know he's a Heisman finalist.
No, he lost it to Chris Winkie.
Florida State.
Yep. Wow, and what a season that guy had, too.
Yeah, no shit.
That year was freaking great.
You remember that, don't you, Terry?
No, hell no.
Yeah, he went on to looks like he got drafted by the Dolphins and was with the Packers in 2002.
I don't think he ever did anything in the pros.
No, he was in Miami in 2001 and Green Bay in 2002.
But neither did Winky.
No, he went to Carolina.
Well, it's hard to do anything in Carolina. Of course, Carolina beat the shit out of Tampa Bay, motherfuckers.
Surely did, didn't they, boy?
Sure the hell did.
I could have actually gone to that game. Boy, I'd have been so much madder if I'd have been at it.
Golly.
Actually, I couldn't go to that game. I work 7 days a week. It's impossible to go anywhere. Cheers to those. Anyway, back to hell. We still got.
All right, I got one more pick, and I'm gonna take North Carolina -3.
Pittsburgh playing North Carolina at North Carolina 5-1, 3-0 in the ACC versus Pittsburgh 4-3, 1-2 in the ACC. That looks like a pretty good bet there, man. Actually,
Yeah, Mac Brown, he's got it going on lately.
Mac Brown's not a bad coach, man.
No, he's just old. He's still good though. Well, hell, I can't find that one. Screw it.
Terry, you
got my bonus pick.
All right.
Let's go. Michigan State +23.
Who are they playing?
Michigan. At Michigan.
Ooh, I don't like that at all. Michigan State sucks.
That's why I like it.
It is an unrivaled game. All right, so between us all, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 picks. Terry, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. We're good. Unless you want to pick the last game, which is Stanford and UCLA. UCLA is number 12. They're -16.5 at UCLA. But you can make another bonus pick if you want to, Bo.
And one we're missing we didn't even look at is USC. USC should cover that easily. 15.5 at Arizona.
Bonus pick.
Oh, you got that?
USC plus what?
15.5.
All right. Got you down. Well, so y'all got 7, I got 6. So enough of that. Y'all ready to move on to a little NFL last week coverage?
Yeah, we can.
Or
we take a break real quick.
All right. Yep, we can take a break real quick, and we'll be back in about 5.
All right. Sounds good.
doing enough that that shit's dangerous.
All right, we're back. What's up, everybody?
Hey. Time to jump into some NFL, I guess.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do our recap of NFL. We'll talk about our picks that we had last week, and then get on into what's going on this week in NFL, what our predictions might be, and stuff like that.
All right, so I'm gonna break this down kind of. I'm gonna try to break it down kind of quick. I guess. How y'all want me to do it? Y'all want me to run through who the losses and wins were? We know, the Saints lost 34-42 to Arizona. We had some losers. We had some winners. Jerry lost twice in that.
All right. Yeah, you just go. No. You go ahead. Go ahead.
All right. So on week 7, we had Saints and Arizona. Arizona was a 2-point favorite. Final score was 34-42. Arizona. Over was 44. You two both lost the Saints pick, and Tony took the over, which was a win. You took the under, which was a loss. I took Arizona and the under, which is a win and loss. Falcons were plus 6.5. Over under was 47.5. It was 17-35. Tony and I both.
Who?
Falcons
Where are we at now? All right, hold on. Okay, now I'm back to where I need to be. Okay.
All right, Falcons and Bengals. You and I both had the Falcons plus 6.5.
Loss.
Actually, I had them on the money line, but the over/under was 37. Over/under was 47.5. It's 17-35. It was a win for both of us. Terry had the Bengals minus 6.5. He won that one, but he had the under. That was lost. Next game was Dallas and the Lions. Terry decided no play that one. You actually took the Lions, unbelievably, plus 7 and under 49. You lost.
It was there until a fumble in the fourth quarter.
Well,
and I took the under.
And you won that one. I took Dallas minus points, but I had the over, so it's win-loss for me. Terry, again, didn't play that one. Next one was the Colts and Titans. Titans was minus 2.5. Titans covered 10-19. Tony, you took the Colts plus 122. You lost that one. Terry and I both took the Titans minus 2.5. And both of y'all took the under, which made Terry win twice. You lost once and won once. I took the Titans and the over. I won and lost. Next game was Redskins. You heard me, right? Redskins plus 5, over 41.
No. What'd you say last time? No. What'd he say? The Comanchos
or some shit like that. Comanches. Comancheros.
I watched it last night and I died laughing. What you said, we all freaking died.
Comancheros did 5. Over and under was 41.5. You took the Comancheros plus 5. Final score was 23-21. You won both of those with 44. Terry took the Packers minus 5, so he lost, but he did take it over, so that pushed him to a win. I took the Packers on the money line, and I took the under. Double losers for me. All right, next one. You took the Giants, Tony, and I'm just going to cross out right them. Tony, you took the money line plus 140 and under 42. Final score is 23-17. That's a total of 40. You won both of them, so you won the money line bet and the under. That'd have been a good parlay.
God, dog. Terry get to bet it.
Terry took the Jags in the money line, but he took the under. He had a loss and a win. Brian took the money line plus 140 and the under. So I apparently rode with you, and we were 1-1. Win-win for me. Next game was Ravens versus the Browns. Tony, you took the money line at minus 285 and the over-under at 45.5. It was 23-20, so you won the game, but you lost the over. Terry took the money line, minus 285, with the win, and he took the over and for a loss. I took the Browns plus 6.5. I won the plus the 6.5, and I also took the under, which would be a loser. So the next one's going to be the Panthers plus 11 versus the Bucks, which was my death pool pick. Panthers was catching 11 points, beat the shit out of them, 21-3. Tom Brady couldn't even put a fucking touchdown on the board. Over under was 40.5. Tony took the Panthers plus 11, but he also took the over, had a win and a loss. Terry didn't step out but do nothing minus 550 on the money line on the Bucks. Big time loss. I took the Bucks minus 11 and I took the over. Another big time loss. I lost just as much as you because I lost both of those. Next one was the Broncos and the Jets. Over under was 38. I think the line was 7 or 6.5. Tony took the Broncos. It was a score of 16-9. He had the over/under at 38, and that was a loss. He didn't choose a team. He just took the over on that one. Terry, you took the Jets money line and the over. You won the money line. I don't have what it was. I know what. Yeah, I do. It was even because I took the Jets money line and I took the over. So Terry and I both paired up, and we both won one and lost one. Next game is going to be the Texans, plus 250 on the money line, under 45.5. Tony took the Texans on the money line, lost 20-38, and the over/under. He took the under. Total was 58, so he lost those. Terry, all you took was the Texans money line.
Fuck the Texans. I'm done with the Texans. I'm done with them.
I've been telling y'all, motherfucker. The only reason Tyler took them some bitches last week is because they've been costing me money all fucking year. I went against the Texans and took the Raiders minus 7, but I also took the under, so I won one and lost one. Late games, the Seahawks plus 6, under 51. Tony, you took the plus 210 money line. You won that one, 37-23, but you took the under. Ended up being 59, so you lost that one. Terry took the Chargers minus 6 and the under, double losses. I did the same thing as Terry with Chargers minus 6 and the under, double losses. Next game is going to be the game of the, it's supposed to be the game of the day. Was the Chiefs versus
Niners.
Chiefs are giving up 2.5. Over was 48.5. Final score was 44-23. Tony, you took the Chiefs minus points and the over. You won both of them. Terry, all you took was the money line on the Chiefs. You won that one. And my dumb ass took Chiefs and the under. So I won and lost. Sunday night game was Dolphins versus
Steelers.
Pittsburgh. Dolphins minus 7. Over and under is 43. Final score 16-10. We all took the Dolphins minus 7, so we all lost by a point. And Tony, you took the over. You lost that one.
Of course.
Terry took the Dolphins and the under. He won that one. I took the Dolphins and over, just like Tony did. Double losses. And then the Monday night game in Chicago was Patriots minus 7.5. Got fucking embarrassed, man. Got fucking embarrassed, Patriots did. He pulled back Jones out, put Zappy in. Didn't matter. Over and under was 39.5. We all took the Patriots. We all lost that. Tony took the over. He won that. And Terry took the under, and I took the over, so it was a loss and a win. So for the weekend, I ended up 12-16. Terry ended up 9-14. Tony would have probably washed out with the juice at 14-13.
Wow! Yeah. Woo!
game above 500.
Yeah.
So if you betting $100 a game, and that was 14, 13, you still be down a little bit of juice.
Yeah.
But not too bad. You broke 500. And
that was a rough week. That was a really rough week for Survivor pools. That was a rough week.
Every week's been rough. Do you know the big one at Avelinos is down to fucking 3 players, and that had 200 players in it. We're in week 8.
Wow.
We're in week 8. Wow. We've already started our second dead pool.
Wow.
Our Avelinos dead pool is down to 3 players.
Wow, that's unbelievable.
And we're going into week 8. And just so y'all know, we pick our parlays. Tony likes to take early game and late games. Doesn't matter. He lost both of those. Terry takes them all. Doesn't matter. He lost those. I took a bunch. I lost those. So no parlays yet, and we sucked on the rest of it. So what we do next is we're going to week 8 in the NFL.
Absolutely.
Hey, if anybody's out there, if y'all listen afterwards, make comments because we'd like to know where y'all are at too. Because I'm sure we're not the only degenerates on this page. It is what it is, man. At least we're writing it down and telling y'all what we're doing. I don't know exactly how you pick against us, but if you pick against me, you're going to end up with a winning record.
Just maybe.
I don't know. Hey, if you pick against all of us, you're going to be doing pretty good.
Well, you
at least half the picks. At least half the picks.
If I flip a coin, we can all do that shit. So let's go ahead and start with this. Let's go ahead and start with this week, and we'll get this shit knocked out. It is damn near. It's almost 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock y'all's time. All right, so we start out tomorrow night with our prime video, which games have been horrible. Al Michaels getting paid $14 million a year to bash Amazon live on TV. He is wearing their asses out. Been horrible games, and he is not fucking hiding anything from anybody about how bad these games are. But anyway, so our games tomorrow night are going to be the Ravens going to Tampa Bay. You got the Ravens at 4-3. They're 2-1 away. You got the Buccaneers at 3-4. Only 1-2 at home. For some stupid reason. Well, I don't know if it's stupid. Lamar Jackson chokes in the fourth quarter. Can't finish the game. The Bucs are favored by 1, and the over-under is 45.5. Go.
I'll go first. I'll take the Thursday night road dog again. Let's go Ravens.
So you taking the Ravens
+1.
Ravens
what?
plus
whatever it is, I got +1.
It is +1. You want anything on the over under 45.5?
I'm going over. Both these offenses have been shit lately. They're going to blow it up. They're going to blow it up and finally have a big time game on Thursday night.
I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go with the Bucs and the under.
They can't lose 3 in a row, can they?
Not Tom Brady.
There's a first time for everything.
Yep, you are true about that. See what you got.
Y'all better call in some escorts over there and get him primed up.
Motherfucker, if I get some escorts, I'd have some here, but these summers are too empty.
Well, you ain't gonna hurt nothing.
I couldn't hurt anything. I tried to. But I tell you what, that's funny as fuck.
You can't hurt that inbred now.
That's funny as fuck right there. You're right. There's no damage I can do. Damn it. Yeah.
Sorry.
Whoa. Hey, man, hell,
sorry.
Ding. Right on the head.
Sorry.
Yeah, as much as I hate to say it, just because I like Lamar Jackson as a quarterback so much, I think that both of these teams are going to go to be 4-4. I'm going with the Bucs, and I'll take the over on this game too as well. But I'm going with the Bucs.
What's the prop on a tie?
Well, let's see. I might be able to tell you that.
That might be another dollar bet.
Oh,
If anybody knows that.
I'm trying to look it up.
I know it's out there.
Hold on. I got you, Brian. I'm already on it.
I know it's out there. I mean, as dreadful as both teams have been, it's the perfect storm.
Yeah, you know what? You might not be wrong. This could
It's
be
a perfect storm. And these are supposed to be two really good teams. And
yeah, Lamar's playing for a
know,
contract. Brady's done lost his wife and his kids and his team.
Right. I mean, man.
Like you said last week, the best thing that's happening right now is Jets quarterback Zach
Wilson
coming and just start betting Giselle. Be great. That'd be great.
The strikes again. Dude, he would be immortal.
He'd be my hero.
Hold on.
He'd be my hero.
Man, he'd be immortal.
A tie is going to be plus 6,500.
Well, that's worth a bet.
$1 a piece?
Shit, I'm thinking 5.
Fuck, I'll put the tie. I just cannot see it coming out.
What's $1?
I mean, no, we can bet it. I mean, I don't care, but I'm just saying, I cannot see it coming out of the tie.
Well, it's $65 for one.
Yeah,
I'll put 5 on it.
I don't care. Let's place it.
5 a piece.
The most you lose $5.
It's just $5.
It's just $5. Cheaper than a pack of cigarettes.
Yeah.
Not that it's going to stop me from buying any, but
man, I'm just.
Hey,
that's a bold statement.
Man, that'll pay some good damn money right there. Yeah, 9-9 game. Fuck A. I like it.
9-9. Holy shit.
I'm all over that.
Oh.
I'm all in.
Yeah, supposedly Mark Andrews ain't playing tomorrow night.
9-9. 9-9 is the bet fucking for the rest of the week.
9-9.
Won't I look good doing that shit?
Ain't nobody gonna see it.
Well, that's true. You know what? Yeah, they will, because I'll fucking goddamn go take that snippet out of there and put it on my Facebook page.
There you go. Now some folks will see it later and it'll be too late.
It don't matter.
It's 9-9. Damn, we gotta watch this shit now.
Yeah, send that link. Send that link straight to somebody that matters.
Now, I mean, there's really no theory behind it. I was just saying.
I like it.
There's always a chance of a tie.
Hey, you had to tie the first game of the year.
Right. And, I mean, the way I look at both of these teams right now, they look the same to me.
Yeah. Doesn't matter what the score is in the fourth quarter because Lamar's not going to score shit. All you got to do is come back and tie it. Then it goes into overtime, and both of them suck.
Right. It's crazy to me because, I mean, honestly, Terry, you look at these two teams coming into the season, and you see they're both 4-3 Ravens and 3-4 Bucks.
Mm-hmm.
You can't tell me that you don't think, and most of the people on this planet don't think that both these teams can't make the playoffs at this point.
Yeah,
I can't.
All right. So we're going to move on from that game just because we need to start winding down. We got to get through these games. Yeah, we're going to London again. 8:30 in the morning.
London calling.
Two of the best games, which is what we always expect to come from London. You got the 2-5 Broncos going against the home team of the 2-5 Jaguars. Jaguars minus 2.5, over under 39.5. I could give two shits less about this team. I'm going to pull a Terry and go no play.
I'm going Jags all the way, -2.5.
I was just about to say,
they are the official home team of London. They are. They've played more games over there than any other franchise.
It's because they suck.
Right.
And
they're home.
They're home. And that's who my company actually. Never mind. We're a backer for.
They're at home.
They're at home in London. They are
yes,
home
sir,
in London.
They are. You'll see it if you want to get up and watch that game.
I'm not getting up fucking watch the fuck. Are you kidding me? I'd rather roll over and get right. No, I wouldn't. I'd rather watch that. Yeah, no, I'm not watching it. I'm not getting up and fucking no. Hell, that's the only day I get to sleep.
And I'm going with the under 39.5.
That's probably the best bet on the table.
17-10. Call it.
Okay. Well, I'll even put it in this. I'll put your call in there. I'm gonna put this.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Jags money line, and then I'll take the under 39.5 too.
They said on the way over today that Russell Wilson was working out in the plane doing jumping jacks and shit. This man's lost his damn mind.
He's off drugs. Yeah.
I don't know what his deal is.
I knew he got paid $235 million. I'll be doing jumping jacks and fucking celebrating too.
Man,
I got paid $235 million and I fucking goddamn suck.
He got Wolverine blood and all this shit. And he getting hurt every game and then miraculously recover. I mean, the Rippin kid last week came in and held the offense moved just as good, as not better than since Russ has been in.
And that's Mark Ripken's nephew. Is that correct?
I have no idea.
You do
I would say so.
Are you old enough to remember Mark Ripken?
It's Mark Rippin. And yes, he was Native American. Yes.
Okay, played for Washington.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Terry? Never mind. Kidding.
Yes, I'm that old.
Okay, I just wondering. You're still younger than I am.
I seen him win the Super Bowl.
Okay. Like I said, you're still younger. All right, so let's move into the real games. Let's go to the noon games.
Oh yeah. Panthers Falcons. Yeah. Who are you going into?
We're going into your Cowboys.
I'll dive in this one first. You know I'm going to take my boys. I'm going with the Cowboys. We're going to win this, and I'm going with the under 42.5.
Boys -9.5.
Woo!
No, boys money line. Under 245, 242.5. Hell, they liable to win this game.
What's the money line there?
With that.
What's the money line?
I got -455.
425 is what I got.
Okay.
I don't care what you write it down at. I'll take either one.
Okay. And I'm sorry, did you call it over or under? 42.
Under.
Okay. Well, hell, I'll be glad to go next because you know who I'm picking. I'm taking the Bears plus points. I'm going over.
You gonna go what?
I'm going over. 30-27.
You know, I will say one thing. I was saying a little bit last week about. I mean, not last week, but after the game that Fields just had Monday, and I was like, you know, he kind of is looking like he's gonna be becoming kind of like Hurts a little bit if he can get down throwing the ball. And he actually improves a little bit right there. You know, I think Hurts is definitely the better quarterback, but he improves a little bit. I mean, to be a threat on your feet and to actually throw the ball a little bit. Now, I think that the team in a whole is a long way away from being like the Eagles, but I don't think he's going to be a bad quarterback. He just needs a little bit more time to pan.
Well, you got your boy Dak back, so we'll see how it happens.
I got who?
Your favorite player, Dak Prescott.
Oh my goodness.
Well,
Jesus.
This is definitely going under.
Yeah.
I think the Cowboys are a better tackling team than the Patriots. And I think they're
Go ahead.
No, what'd you say?
I started to say something, but I forgot what I was going to say.
Okay. Yeah, I think they're a way better tackling team from what I seen Monday night.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the linebacker play for Dallas is way better than the Patriots. So they're going to be able to cover and spy on Fields.
That's 9.5 on the under.
That's why I like the under. And you know what? I'm going to go with Dallas winning. Minus 9.5. I think so.
Oh hell, y'all are agreeing.
It's going to be 20. I don't know. 20-9. 3 field goals for the Bears.
Well, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna write that down too. 20-9. I'm going with 30-27. Bears. So anyway, next game.
You think Dak's about to throw for 27 points, throw and get us at least 3
Dude,
touchdowns?
he had 220 yards last week.
Yeah,
no different than Cooper Rush.
Right.
Thank God Zeke put up the touchdowns he did.
Right, and we might not even have Zeke this week.
So, no, he's out.
No, I doubt this game goes over. Man.
Yeah, I think it's under.
Okay. Good for y'all. We'll see.
But that's fine. We can go to the next game. It's all right.
Okay. Well, next game is going to be the Dolphins at the Lions. Dolphins are 4-3. Lions are somehow fucking goddamn used to score the most points. We're averaging more points per game through the first 4 games than anybody else. Maybe even first 5 games. They were averaging more points, but they're 1-5. We're 1-2 at home.
Yeah.
Dolphins are 4-3, 1-2 away. And
well, you gotta think, man. Dolphins has played last 5 games. They beat Washington, the Camancheros or whatever they are. They lost to Minnesota, lost to Seattle, which is a lot better than anybody on this planet expected.
Absolutely. Gino.
New England had a good game against them, and then they ran into Dallas. Man, Dallas, they got the best defense in the league.
Yeah,
I'm saying it right here, right now.
They got one of the best defense.
They have the best total defense.
Just interrupt. Greek Freak's got 42 points, 13 rebounds. Just let you know, update on Milwaukee.
He's not going over the 18 rebounds then. Over under rebounds today was 18.
Not with a minute 50 left. He's probably not.
No.
All right. So you two are agreeing. All right. I'm sorry. What'd you take? I was watching the game. I missed it.
No, I'm definitely taking the Dolphins and the over.
Dolphins minus 3.5. Over
51.5.
And I'm taking the Dolphins, but I'm going to take them on the under.
You own that under.
Yeah. Yep. Everything.
I think Tua is fixing to blow up. He had a week, get back right, and he's going to blow up against this Lions team. He might go over by himself.
I'm going to take the Lions plus 3.5. And I'm going to take the under 51.5. Just because I like the line. I mean, the dude's got him playing. He just cannot finish the game. They still have Jared Goff back there at quarterback. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah. Apparently so. They brought Matthew Stafford in and won a Super Bowl. All right, your next game on Fox at 12 o'clock is going to be the Cardinals at the Vikings. Cardinals are 3-4. Vikings are 5-1. Vikings are at home and they're only a 3.5 point favorite. Over and under is 49.
I'll go first here. I'll take the Vikings in this game. I'm gonna take them at the 3.5, and I'll take the over 49 in this game. On this one right here, I think it's gonna be a high scoring game, but I think the Vikings come out with the victory.
I'm going to go ahead and go next. I'm going to take the Vikings as well, minus 3.5. But I am going to go with the under 49. I just don't know if the Cardinals can put up any points. But Vikings, Kirk Cousins is allowed to come out. And Kirk Cousins is allowed to come out and do one of his 400-yard passing games. Who knows? Tony? Sorry, I'm not.
What it? No. You're good.
It's Vikings minus 3.5 over 149. Cardinals visiting the Vikings. Okay. Tickets are as low as $67.
They should be. It's gonna be a trash can. What time is that game? Clarify. Noon. All right, give me the Vikings money line. Minus 110.
Minus what?
110. And we'll go over 49. Taking way too many overs.
So the money line and the over.
Yeah, like way too many freaking money lines.
But it's not but minus 110.
I mean no. Maybe over. Yeah, it's minus 110. So they don't know.
I mean, that doesn't matter at all. I mean, hell, the regular one's minus 108 to 110 anyway. And you're taking the under. I'm sorry, did you say under?
No, I said over.
Over 49?
Yeah.
Okay. So next game, another noon game. Damn, big noon schedule, I guess. Raiders going to visit the Saints. Both of them are Raiders are 2-4. Had won a game on the road. Saints are 2-5. They're 1-3 at home. Vegas is actually a favorite. Minus 1.5. Over and under is 49.5.
Yeah, I'm going with the Saints on this one. There's no way the Raiders are going out there to win. It's a minus 1.5. And I take the plus 1.5 for the Saints. But I will go the under on this. It's gonna be like a 20-10.
I'm gonna go with my Raiders and Derek Carr in my fucking goddamn draft, my fantasy draft team. Derek Carr and Devontae Adams. They'll hook up about 3 times. So I'm gonna take the over on the 49.5.
Do I really sound like that? Did you dig up your brother's nose for me?
What are y'all watching?
Damn. Stephen A's podcast. He's doing a game cast like the Mannings do. He's actually got Eli on there. Had him on there. He's watching the basketball game.
What channel is this?
Shit.
ESPN2.
Yeah, ESPN2.
It's going up now. He's done now.
It ain't bad, but man, damn, he don't shut up. I guess we don't either. So where were we at?
We're at the Saints. We're at the Saints and the Raiders
Saints,
at the Saints.
Okay.
Vegas is -1.5, and the over/under is 49.5.
Yeah, but I'm gonna take Saints money line plus 105.
Okay. All right. Well, on
Yeah,
to the
no
next
way.
game.
No way. Under. 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 No way I'm doing it again.
Under 49.5.
Yep.
Y'all only want to
Field goal.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Well, I know who I'm taking the next game, and I'll start this one bitch off. Patriots are at the Jets. New England is a 2.5-point favorite. I'm taking the Jets on the money line. Tell me what the money line is.
The money line is going to be plus 120. And you can write me down Jets money line too. I'll take the over on this.
Over/under is 40.5.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the money line with the Jets too, without Brees Hall. They just signed James Robinson.
Yeah.
From Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Man, all these people that picked up Michael Carter this week on fantasy, that shit was good till 5 o'clock the other day.
Yeah, no shit. I think I might have been one of them.
Poor guys, because James Robinson's he's gonna be the man. Get ready.
Absolutely. So you going over or under?
Shit.
40.5.
40.5.
Take the over on this. You might get Mac Jones back this week.
Man.
They had Mac Jones last week and pinched his ass.
You know what? Yeah, give me the over. Damn, they gotta hit that.
Mm-hmm.
They got it.
Any two teams.
Well, I think the Jets.
The
only reason I'm saying the over is because I think the Jets hang 40 on them.
I don't think the Jets are hang 40 on them, but I definitely think that it could be like
I just know
24-20 or 30 to 10 or 17-24, somewhere along the lines of that.
Man, the Patriots suck. Belichick is.
It was bad coaching the other night, man. If he starts Zappy in the game, they probably win it. Because, he was already down 10 or 2 touchdowns before they brought him in. You know? I mean, when he came in, the offense worked well, but the defense didn't play worth shit. They didn't. Their linebackers could not contain Fields. That's why I think Dallas's secondary defense can.
I may be able to. They're going to be able to stop him from passing. That's going to be my question.
But I mean, when he keeps getting 3rd and 12, 3rd and 15, 3rd and 8 on a bullshit run, Michael Parsons is going to knock his head off.
Yeah, Mike Parsons.
He ain't going to do it all night. I guarantee you, he's not going to do that shit all night.
I put a scrub player out there to fucking take Michael Parsons out.
Well, that's the dirtiest shit ever.
Well, fuck, goddamn, win games, man. All right, so the last game of the noon games is going to be Steelers and the Eagles. Eagles are favored by 11, and the over/under is 43. Of course, the Eagles are the only undefeated team in the NFL. Steelers are 2-5.
It's at Eagles.
And them Eagles fans are nuts, man.
Eagles win by 17.
Over under is 43. You want any of that?
Yeah, over.
Over 43. Well,
Eagles,
Terry,
Eagles just
I'm
signed
gonna
Robert
let you
Quinn.
close it. Terry, I'm gonna let you close this out because I'm riding with Tony on that. I've already written my shit down. Eagles and over.
They just signed Robert Quinn today.
The
Adding
Eagles?
to the defense. Yes, sir.
Ooh.
Adding to the defense.
I'm going to go with.
I don't give a shit about public.
The
Eagles are close to going undefeated with their schedule.
I'm going with the Steelers, and I'm. And
the 11, I get it. Hell yeah.
I'm going with the Steelers, and I'm gonna go to over.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because the Steelers are going to win. It's gonna have, if the Steelers are going to win, they ain't going to have to be over.
Right.
So we're going to get in the afternoon game.
Damn.
We're going to the 3 o'clock games.
First basketball parlay I just missed out on real quick. I just missed out on basketball parlay.
Damn.
I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 6 and missed out on one.
Damn.
Would have paid out $485.
Oh shit! Now you got me looking at mine. Damn it! Because I had a parlay going to open bets. Oh no!
I got another one that's possibly going to play out good odds too. I need Chicago to win and Portland to go ahead and see it on through. With Chicago, they're going to be on their way to the dub.
The Hornets are going. Fucking San Antonio Spurs lost 134-22. Fuck. All right, that's all right. I still got Milwaukee. As long as Milwaukee wins, let's push.
Yep. All right. Let's get back to football.
All right. So in the late games, we're going to the first one. It's going to be the Titans visiting the Texans. Tennessee is only -2. Over under is 40.5. Fuck, I hate the Texans. But fuck it. Tighten up, bitches. I'm riding with the Titans.
Yep, I am too. You can go ahead and write me down Titans money line, and I'll take the -2. Hell, you can even put me down for the under on this. No, never mind. Don't even. I'm not. Nope. Take me out.
Over under is 40.5. I am going to take.
I ain't messing around.
I'm gonna take the under.
Have it.
All right, I'm doing it one more time. Texans and over.
Last time. This the
last damn time, Texans.
Last time.
Division game.
Look, I did it one more time too. I rolled with Tampa Bay. No better.
Yeah. So did I there, T.
One more time, man.
One more goddamn chance. You get one more fucking chance.
If I didn't have Damian Pierce in fantasy, I wouldn't do it. I just need him to get off.
I swear to you, sometimes your fantasy players are they do help sway you in the way of taking a certain bet. And sometimes you just be like, man, why the fuck did I do that? If I wasn't thinking about my fantasy player.
I do like the Titans, but they got to do better.
Yeah. This is the team to do better against. It's the fucking Texans. God,
it's a fucking division game now.
Don't say that.
It's a division game.
I understand. I hate the Texans, man. They put me out of the fucking big pool 2 years in a row. And then Tyler talked me into taking them cocksuckers again, going against them. Motherfucker.
And then he went against them.
And then he went against them first week with lost. Just say fuck you, Brian. I know what that was. That was just fuck you, motherfucker. I saw that coming. That's all right. Fuck you, Tyler. I got you. All right, so we get 325 games. You got the Washington Camarados. Whatever.
What are you talking about? We already did that.
No, we didn't. That's for last week.
What are you talking about?
Okay, I see it now. Sorry.
Colorados are going against the Colts. We haven't done this yet. And Indy with out Matt Ryan starting on the bench is favored by 3. Commanders 3-4. Colts are 3-1.
2 backup QBs.
Tyler Haneke and
I can't pronounce his name. Eschler from Texas.
Well, I'll start this one off again. I'm going with
why does it keep going?
I'm going with the Commanders. I'm going with the Commanders money line. And I say this goes over 39.5.
You're going
No. I go with the Commanders. Yeah, and Commanders, and I'm gonna go under. I'm gonna go under. Commanders money line though.
Football team money line, which is what?
Hold on, 2 seconds. Plus 125.
Sam Ellinger is going to be starting quarterback this week.
Yeah.
Fuck, they might as well bring Nick Foles in. Ooh, nasty. Man, I don't even want to fucking touch this game, but I know I got to just because they were.
I'm going with Heineke.
Yeah.
Heineke plus 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're going with the football team too?
Yeah. Over, under.
You know, I think you should take them too so you can win and you can get a little bit of respect for them and start calling them their real name.
Camarachos?
Football team is old and outdated, man.
Redskins. Over under 39.5.
Sure. Over. The week is changing.
All right. Well, I'm gonna say that's the lowest. It's how much score for the lowest. I'm going with the under. I'm gonna go with the Colts -3 and the under. Actually, I'm gonna go with the Colts money line and the under. All right. So your next game is going to be the battle for that fucking hellhole state Nancy Pelosi's from, Gavin Newsom. 49ers versus the Rams. Rams are supposed to be at home, but I don't know if the Rams really have a home game. San Francisco's a 1.5-point favorite. They got Christian McCaffrey last week. He didn't seem to add a whole lot to the fucking team, but he's still Christian McCaffrey. You got to figure out how to use him. If you're Carolina, you know how to use him, get him the ball all the time. But, yeah, again, it's 49ers. They're 3-4, 1-3 away. Rams are 2-2 at home, and they're 3-3. San Francisco's -1.5, and the over/under is 43. God, I hate
San Fran's had their number for a while.
Yeah, it's really hard for me to bet against the 49ers. Definitely when I mean they got Ayuk, they got Samuel. Like you said, they just got Christian McCaffrey, and now he's done had a full week of practice with the guys. But then there's always the questionable play with Jimmy G that we've seen come up since he's started.
Absolutely. Yeah, good point right there.
So
fantastic.
Great point.
But it's not his play. His play hasn't scared me more than Stanford's. Stafford's play. I said Stafford.
Yeah,
Stafford's play.
They're both subject.
They're both subject. The Rams defense have
Stanford,
not
Kevin
been
Towns, bitch.
playing that Super Bowl.
Right.
They
whole
haven't been
team.
bringing that Super Bowl presence. Jalen Ramsey or Aaron Donald.
Hell, even Sean McVay, the coach.
Yeah.
I mean,
so I'm gonna have to go with the 49ers on this one because
I agree.
I think if anything,
I'm going with the Niners too.
They pull it out, and this game is definitely going to go over to 43.
Yeah, I think so too. I think it's going to be a shootout this time.
Yeah.
Hold on now. Revisionist history. Man, it's always been low scoring ass games. So I'm going to go Niners in the under. I think the same trend is going to keep going.
And that under is
43. 43.
All right. Well, I'm going to take the Rams and plus the points, and I'm going with the over. Because I'm looking for them to go ahead and put up some points. Stafford's it's about time for the Rams to start showing that they deserved last year's Super Bowl.
Well, they don't have to show shit. They won it.
Yeah, they didn't lose a whole lot of people, so it's time for them to show up, show out.
Yeah.
All right, your last afternoon game, the 6-1 Giants, 3-0 away from home, visiting the Seahawks. We're 4-3 and 2-1 at home. The Seahawks are favored by 3. The over and under is 44.5. I am taking the Giants. I am riding these bitches I'm gonna ride them till they lose.
I'm taking the Seahawks, and I'm taking the under to 44.5. There's no way Giants go in there and beat the Seahawks at home. And if the Giants do go in there and beat the Seahawks at home, then I might consider saying that they're legit.
Did you say over?
No, the under.
I'm going with Giants plus 3 and under. You're going with Seahawks minus 3 in the under. And Tony?
I'm going with Seahawks minus 3. 12th man's worth 3. But I'm going over.
Man, what was that? Over
44.5.
44.5. All right. Well, that wraps up the late games. So we go into the Sunday night game on NBC, which seems to be
prop bet. Prop bet. Kenny Walker III goes over 75 yards rushing. Because I know they won't put it at 100. It'll probably be about 65.
Kenny Walker III is what?
Over 70 yards rushing.
All right. That wraps up the late afternoon game. So let's go into the Sunday night game. It's supposed to be a good game, but it's going to be Green Bay versus Buffalo. Green Bay's going to Buffalo. Buffalo's minus 11.5. It's a bunch of points to go up against fucking goddamn Aaron Rodgers. I don't care who you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that too.
I'm gonna have to take Green Bay plus points.
Yeah, same. I'm taking Green Bay money line, and then I'm going to take the under on this game as well.
Bills minus 11.5 and over 47.5.
Yeah, actually, give me the over as well.
Green Bay secondary ain't showed me shit.
Over 47.5. All right, so I'm going with I'm actually going with Green Bay and the points and the over. And then the game on Monday night, battle for Cleveland, Bengals versus the Browns. Cincinnati's a 3-point favorite. Over and under is going to be 46.5.
I'm taking the Bengals, and I'll take the over.
Browns money line.
What's the money line?
I don't know.
All right.
I tell you,
My other phone's about to die.
plus 160.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Browns money line over 46.5.
I'm going to have to go with Bengals -3 and the over. And that will wrap up our Week 8 picks. You have any crazy parlays you want to do?
Ooh, no.
Not any right now.
I've been doing all my player props in NFL. I mean, all my parlays is player props in the NFL here lately, and I'm hit at even. Last week I didn't hit any of my NFL parlays.
Man, it's hard to hit a parlay. That's why.
Man, I don't know. With me, I got a pretty with my player props on the NFL. I got a pretty decent little scheme going down where I don't spend too much money on it, but I make a little decent, and I try not to overdo it when I do my parlays. Now NBA, it's a different story. I overdo some of my parlays in the NBA, but I hit some and I don't. So.
Well, at least we got all our picks in again. So far, we've been sucking all year on our picks. None of us. I don't think any of us will be winning any money.
I think from no, I wouldn't say that because all my picks that I give here on the show, I don't take the same shit on the weekend.
Well, that's what
I'm not
doing.
Huh? No, I shouldn't be because on the show I'm losing a lot more than what I'm actually am.
Then why don't you pick the winners to begin with and give them out?
What do you mean? Because after I change my picks after the show is going on, or I pick certain ones after the show is going on, I win those. I just don't take everything that I pick on the show. Like I don't go and bet on all fucking every game that's going on the show. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, I'm not
that we discuss on the show. So I'll take like three of these teams, and I'll bet the over and under on them, or the point spreads on some of them. I done switched over from FanDuel to DraftKings because I've been making more money off DraftKings than I have on FanDuel. And FanDuel don't like me when I bet on there, so I done stopped. Ever since I done did that shit, I've been coming out on top on some of my bets.
All right, so y'all can't say y'all don't have it this week. It should be sent to your phone right now. Our picks for the week.
Hell, you sent them last week.
I didn't send them late last week. I sent them after the game started. I had to have Lauren. I actually had to have Lauren send them to me.
Well,
thanks for everybody that joined us.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be the end of the show. Thank you for everybody that tuned in while we were on live for the first part and for the second part. We had like one or two viewers coming in the second part. And thank you to everybody that's going to view this thing after it's all said and done with. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend. Only thing we're looking for is a like and a follow on Facebook or subscribe on YouTube. Or hell, if you got the time, you can do both of them. We'll take them either way it goes. We don't care if you don't even watch a minute of the show. Just take the time and follow. Help support the channel. It goes a long way. We want to keep bringing y'all this great content for a long time. So without further ado, I'm T. We got Tony's done went to the bathroom break, and we got Brian over there. We're signing out here. We're signing out here from the studio, and he's signing out from rehab. We'll catch y'all next week. We don't bluff.
We don't bluff. We may bullshit, but we don't bluff.
We do not bluff, baby. All right, guys, we're out.
All right, see y'all.
See you.
Fuck.